Well, I'll
It's
just go to
okay.
my
I'll do it for you,
subscription.
Chris.
Okay.
Did you close out of his window?
It started auto-playing something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's connect streaming software to go live. Okay. I will stop the stream for a second just to try that.
Yeah.
I hear it in the background.
Just close it out of, or it's coming from the YouTube window.
Yeah.
You can mute it there or just.
Oh no, it was coming from one of you guys. I'm watching the stream on a different computer entirely.
Oh, it's coming from me. Because I was streaming my window.
That's fair. Oh, which I'm still. Oh no, I wasn't. Okay, here we go.
Does it just play the first sequence of Norman Reedus riding a bike?
No, it's not. It's not up yet. I don't think.
Oh, I was just rewatching it.
Okay. Yeah, I think the link did change.
Oh, did it? No?
Yeah. There's still a huge delay, so that didn't even really help much.
Damn. No. Yeah, I'm on the same screen. Oh, no, never mind. Are you live again?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see Chris again.
I think it might even be a worse delay, actually.
Yeah.
That's really delayed.
It's insane.
Huh.
It's truly incredible.
Well, I'll just continue it, I guess.
Yeah, I apologize.
Oh, no, it's all good. Okay. All right. We back. We're in the ocean. This game is so weird.
Baby. Baby.
Hey,
Can you hear me?
Tyler, remember the dude on the last
Can you
discussion
hear me?
who had like
Daddy.
tags left? Did you the response? Oh god, this is very creepy.
Just a little.
Incredible. No, don't you dare calling it cute names like BB. Get out of here, Mads.
No, it's BB, Bridge Baby.
Still cute name. Oh yeah, Tyler. Tyler,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't think so because I called your name like 3 times and you were like,
Once
Oh,
there was an
what?
explosion,
I was just
a
very
bang which
confused
gave
with what was
rise to
going on.
life as we know it.
Remember the dude at
And
the
then
first
came the
discussion?
next explosion.
You can hear me through Discord, can't you?
Yeah. Sorry, you were
An
saying.
explosion
Are you okay?
that will be
I'm
our
a little
last.
bit high, but like, all good.
Thought. Anyway, so remember the dude at the first discussion last week who had like tags in the end of his response?
Oh yeah.
He has tags for his response this time as well. But like, why the fuck would you put tags there if it's not copied from another source?
Maybe he's trying it on his like he's reposting it on his blog afterwards or
I
something.
don't know. It's so weird. Sorry, I'm trying to do my studies at the same time.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Also, it seems to have leveled out that your latency is a bit better now.
Okay.
Still a bit of a delay, like a noticeable delay, but it's not that far behind.
Like I got used to it at this point, so it's
Yeah, it's only maybe like 5 to 10 seconds behind now.
Ooh, got to Melinia's second phase for the first time. She's like apparently the hardest boss in the game.
Ooh.
But it's not a spoiler because everybody has
you're
the
awake.
exact same fucking name. You
So,
don't know who's
How
who.
does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died.
the Emmer also worked on some
I
of the
would
plot,
advise
right?
against that.
I don't think
I'm
so.
the
He might have
wizard,
like had
I
some
can
input,
assure
but
you it's for your own
I thought
protection.
it was like.
I think
what
he was
worked in
just
the-
an actor.
Huh.
well, he didn't do the voice acting. He just did the
These aren't
model.
handcuffs.
Yeah.
Cutting-edge devices that keep
But
us
he
all
didn't do the
connected.
voice.
Nope.
Us?
Someone named Jesse Corti did the voice.
Oh, us. Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this.
Hey, Chris is typing.
Am I echoey?
Relax.
Like, you're not
That
echoing
just
in
means
Discord,
your
it's
body's
just
got a
on the
good
screen.
connection to the cufflink. Look,
I just have the stream muted.
cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man.
God.
Place is a crater. The only ones to get to continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge
Didn't you
baby.
just say
Is that
blood
right?
and like saliva? In this case, I
It's
need
been marked for
specification.
disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redford, every soul in Central Knot
Okay, but
City.
like, if you're using babies for something, you'd think that to make it easier for you
We're at our
ethically,
base, in
you
Capital
wouldn't
Knot
name
City
it
now.
a baby.
Or should I say,
It's a
our new
BB.
headquarters.
So
It's not
I can
very
explain
It
to
stands
you,
for
a logical
baby.
choice.
I can explain to you how they work
But
if you
Our
want.
implementation team has been
I'm
decimated,
not, like, I mean,
and there's only so much they can do. in
essentially
2
they don't
days.
grow up in the humans afterwards.
Things
That's
here
the main thing.
are a mess.
They're just used for this, right?
Kinda.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
the director and his
At least
support
that's
team
the
were out
idea.
of
It
town
might,
at the
I guess,
time,
change
so
in
the
the
chain
plot
of
or
command
whatever, but
remains intact.
I just mean, like, if you are using fetuses for that, wouldn't it be better
I
to
hate
call
to
it,
do this so
I don't
soon,
know,
but
breach
I have a
fetus
job for
rather
you.
than breach baby to not, like, grow weird,
Attachments.
this
Yeah.
stencil is from
Because
when
I
we
would.
repatriated.
because
Yeah,
babies-
it's like don't call it a baby. Probably is a
What's
good
the
idea.
other mark from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A clingy woman in a cave.
On another hand, I can respect them
I
for
see.
being like, I do still recognize
Aphanphosphobia.
that it's a human baby.
No wonder you were out
And
there
this
alone,
is
Like
fucked up.
literally
where no one could
a
touch you.
baby.
Yeah.
And they gave it a cute little personality, and it laughs when you do something
So,
funny.
The job is an urgent delivery.
What? Why?
need you to bring
that's
the
fucked up.
president some
On
morphine.
the PS4
like
with the
this.
gyro controls, you had to like shake the controller to stop it from crying.
You talking
No.
to your central knot?
You can still do that on
No,
PC,
no,
but you gotta
no,
like
not the mayor.
click the.
America lives on, Sam.
Do you,
The president is in the final
do you like
stages of cancer.
God?
In critical
Do
condition.
you know
There's
why
still
Not
time.
particularly.
babies fall
Why
asleep when you rock them?
Why?
Look, Sam.
Because they
Do
fall
as I ask,
asleep
and I promise it will all make
in
sense.
the womb
Why don't you
when
do it?
woman moves. Well, I guess
Mhm.
the person who is pregnant
Because
moves.
I'm
Yeah.
not really
And
here.
that's the only reason when you are born, you fall asleep when you rock from
Apologies.
side to
This
side.
is just a chirogram.
And for me, it's wild.
And
Yeah.
here, oh, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
Hey, morphine. Sick.
So yeah, there are a lot of cutscenes at the beginning.
Yeah.
Getting close to where they actually just let you play the game though.
Soon.
Yeah, there's like one long cutscene after this one, and then
Very good.
that's it for
I'll
it.
see you in the isolation ward.
Morbid.
Like there's still more cutscenes, but like you know, like,
Yeah.
that's when you like actually start playing the game. Because the thing about
Okay, this,
oh, sorry?
this is just a movie.
Uh,
At this point, it's all good.
I was about to say that because Kojima is a movie director who just happened to get into video game development.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Right, wasn't focused on the window.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president. Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation ward should
Oh,
be
that
pretty
was a weird sound.
If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
It's very weird.
Do you like kind of lose your memory or something?
Sam,
Like
if you
Sam?
want to
Die?
confirm you're headed
Yeah.
the right
Oh,
way,
no.
check your compass.
Okay.
It'll never
Why
steer
do you
you
ask?
wrong.
Well, because you
Provided have
seemed
a
all
destination, that is.
slightly confused at the beginning when you woke up.
I mean, I'd be confused too.
That's good. Like he fucking died, and then came back.
That's
That's a
fair.
little disorienting. Yeah, Sam is. He's got an ability where he just like he can't really be killed. He just comes back.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam,
Bridges.
it's me, Dead Man. Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you? You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside. That's the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Die Hard Man?
Wait, you got a rating
You
for
were
that
with
delivery?
Bridges 1?
You get a rating for all
So,
deliveries.
I guess no introductions are necessary.
S tier, baby.
What's it been, Sam?
You
10
get a rating
years.
for all deliveries.
Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like
S
this.
tier, baby.
Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of
His
it, but
name is literally
I
Die
know
Hard
she'll
Man.
recognize you.
Yes.
Yep.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Hello?
Madam President,
Oh, I think
we've brought Sam.
Oh.
Yes.
Did someone leave?
I think Avery left to a different channel.
Mm.
Ah.
Wait,
We'll leave
then
you
he
two
doesn't have to
alone.
listen to the echo twice.
Hmm.
Sam, I knew you'd come back.
Hmm.
Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. Amelie,
Amelie?
you remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
And those eyelashes.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole.
I like eyelashes is the only thing that throws me off because
Sam,
they
if we
just
don't
look
all
like
come together
they're on the
again,
doll.
humanity
But the rest
will
of the
not
skin's like
survive.
so like natural.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me. So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here. Jason V-Fib, give me 150 cc's.
What a nice interaction.
He's not responding.
Stay with me. Madam President.
She's dropping. Hold on. We're losing her. Time of death?
One day Kojima's gonna actually make an act like a real movie, that's not a video game, and it's gonna be so wacky.
It's gonna be like a space bar, and you just press space bar to start, and then it just a movie.
One day Just Kojima's the gonna movie? actually make a real movie. I could see him pulling that kind of bullshit.
It's gonna be
Press
so wacky.
spacebar to watch the movie.
Listen,
Is the movie?
no one can know that the president is dead.
I could see him
If
pulling
word
that
gets
kind of
out,
bullshit.
Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got
Great
that
be
covered.
stranded. Oh.
Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Oh my god, I only now noticed that his masks also
Now get
his
it
mask
done,
also moves.
Sam
Yeah.
Porter
He
Bridges.
talks.
It's actually a really cool mask. All like carbon fiber skull.
Yeah, I just wish their name wasn't Die Hard Man.
It is funny. Like sometimes Kojima will do things and you're just like, yeah, oh,
It's actually
yeah,
a really
that's
cool mask.
that's a Kojima thing to
carbon
do.
fiber.
It's just so like pretentious, but in like just a fun way. It is funny. Like sometimes Kojima will do things and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's a Kojima thing to do. It's just so
Can I
like
have a moment?
pretentious, but in like just a fun way.
President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism.
Also,
She worked
her name was
tirelessly to
Bridget
bring
Strand.
the nation together again.
Oh boy.
And without her, there would be no
The
bridges.
best part about having
She
the
deserves
echo
a funeral
is that
with
when
full
you miss
honors.
something in a conversation,
But
you
we
just
can't
get
give
to
her
go
that.
back and hear it again.
She dies,
Her
America
name was
dies.
Bridget Strand.
Without her, bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running
Listen,
out.
I don't know. Like when you have like rains that just like age things, and you have wild like ghosts. I feel like you have bigger issues than rebuilding America at the moment.
Although, what if rebuilding
The world-
America is the way to
the
solve
world
that
ended?
issue?
The world ended.
Facilities to the
I feel
southwest.
like we could-
Remember that you'll be passing
There's
through
something
BT
else we should be
territory.
looking at.
We built
at
the
moment,
incinerator
probably.
way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be
Although,
easy
what if rebuilding
carrying a
America is
body
the
up
way to
there.
solve that?
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
Also, I don't know if it's a new thing, but I think them giving Sam an orange suit is new. I could entirely be misremembering, but the different color suits represent different departments.
Also, I don't know if it's a new
groups.
thing,
But
but I
I
think
think an orange is
right.
corpse delivery or
Use
corpse
this to
disposal.
check the
Them giving
location
Sam
of
an
the
orange
incinerator.
suit is new. I could
doesn't look like
entirely be
bridges.
misremembering,
It
but
looks like
the
webs.
different color suits represent well, it's different, like,
Reading.
yeah, it's like a webs over
Departments
like a America.
Yeah.
Orange is corpse delivery or corpse disposal.
No. It's just me being picky because
Getting to the
I'm
incinerator.
just annoyed at my discussion.
Move around and change the angle of your map. See if you can't pick a path to your destination.
Well,
For
it's
this
like
order, we've provided
yeah,
you
it's like
with
a
a number
webs
of
over
suggested routes
like
as
a
well.
America.
Ultimately, though, it's up to you.
Alrighty. Oh, suggested routes. That's new as well. I will promptly ignore them.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute
Alrighty.
counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48
Oh,
hours
suggested routes.
following
That's new
cardiac
as well.
arrest, they go necro.
I will
and
promptly
become a
ignore
fresh
them.
BT to make our lives hell.
Corpse delivery is always the worst because they're so tippy. Like if I don't stabilize myself, it just like falls over all the time.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds,
Corpse
she never
delivery is always
stopped
the worst
believing
because
they
they're so
could be
tippy.
reunited.
Like if I don't
People
stabilize
held on to
myself,
their
it just
hope
like
that
falls
America
over
would
all the
rise
time.
again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Also, it's annoying how they have vehicles here and they're just like, nah, you can't take one. You gotta walk. Fuck you.
With a dead body of your own mom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, like,
also, it's annoying how they
even,
have
like,
vehicles
not
here
even
and
to
they're
like
just
the end of the
nah, you
driveway.
can't take one. Yeah. They're like, no, you gotta walk the whole way. Fuck you.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, sure, once you get out into, like, the mountains, understandable. But making you walk across the pavement is a little bit hard.
Yeah, oh yeah. They're like, no, you gotta walk. Wait, because, like, this whole area is, like, it's pretty hard to navigate. Oh, I don't have. Right. Yeah, oh yeah. Wait, because like this whole area is like, it's pretty hard to navigate. Oh, I don't know.
Anybody here?
Yeah, it's the fastest way.
There's something that's uncomforting. Your body is away with me.
Chris, are you sure you don't want to plan your route?
I am quite sure.
I'm a long way from home.
Because you see, I already know where to go.
Yeah, apart from all the
I am
tricky
quite
part
sure.
and like just the fact that you're like running with your mom's dead corpse on your back.
Because you see, I already
It's
know.
pretty chilling, like chill experience of just like, you know, going through the field with nice music, just chilling, looking around.
Yeah, it is nice because like most of the gameplay is just kind of beautiful landscapes and like chill music and stuff. So you're just like, yeah, this is like. Every once in a while, there's some like high octane, crazy action, but yeah, it is nice for a lot of most of the gameplay is just kind of. And then sometimes there's ghosts and escapes and like chill music and stuff. So you're just like, yeah.
There
this
is
like...
in this game. There's like no
Every once in a
combat
while, there's some like
whatsoever.
high octane. Oh no, there's combat.
Oh,
Crazy
there is.
action. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Although it is
For a lot of
interesting
this
because, and then sometimes there's ghosts, and then I just gotta give my Facebook likes. Oh no, there's not. So this isn't really explained in the lore, so I don't feel bad saying it. But the reason they want to dispose of bodies is because so the ghosts are made of antimatter, and when they come into contact with regular matter, that's a nuclear bomb going off. So anyone who dies within 48 hours, as they said, they go necro when they come into those bodies. So during combat, you have to be really careful because if you kill anyone by mistake, you have to dispose of the body afterwards. So anyone who dies within 48 hours, as they otherwise go necro and become an ET.
That's very
So
interesting.
during combat, you have to be really careful because if you kill anyone, well, it's interesting because you can either bring the body to an incinerator, or if you're lazy, you can bring it to like a big tar pit and just throw it in there. Otherwise, kaboom. Yeah, there's just like, when you really look at like the nitty gritty of the game, you're like, oh, you're just delivering packages, but they do it in just such an interesting way, and the story is just very interesting. That you're like, Yeah, there's
Wait,
just like
is that the things that try to drag other
like when you
people
really
down?
look at like
Is
the
that
nitty gritty of the
tar
game,
pit?
you're like, oh, you're just delivering
No, so the
packages, but
BTs
they
do
it in
generate
such an
tar
interesting
around
way,
them,
and
but
the
there
story is
are like so
very
anywhere that a
interesting.
BT explosion happens,
will create like a big tar pit left over. So like there are some areas where there was like there used to be a city, but now there's just like a tar crater, so you can just like throw
anywhere
bodies
that a
in there if
BT
you want.
explosion happens,
But that's not till later in the game. Will create like a big tar pit left over. So like there are some areas where there was like there used to be a city, but now there's just like a tar crater, so you can just like throw bodies in there if you want. But that's not till later in the game. And I do see why not as many people got into the game, because this area of the map is kind of like the tutorial area sort of. And like it's not great. Because like you don't have any of the cool gear. The map's not very big, and like the tutorial map is like miserable to navigate. This area of the map is kind of like the tutorial area sort of.
Just a bit.
And like, but it's not like great. Later on when you start unlocking like all the really cool shit. It's like because like you don't have any of the cool gear. The map's not very big. You get some like tutorial map is just like
this part first.
Yeah, thankfully it's not really long. Like you can get through it pretty quick.
Yeah.
But like later on when you start unlocking like all the really cool shit, it's like yeah. Because you get some like yeah. Thankfully it's not really long. Like you can get through it pretty quick.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, I do like the terrain scanner too, because like you can see where, like it just directly tells you where you can and can't walk.
Yeah.
So it's very useful for when you're navigating like rocky stuff like this.
Do you give your likes away to other people?
Yeah, I do like the terrain scanner. You can, yeah. Like you can see where, like it just directly tells you where that ladder was placed by an NPC. Like it's just for the story. Very useful for when you're navigating. But when you place structures like ropes or ladders or like safe houses or whatever, they can appear in other people's games. So kind of like Dark Souls. That ladder was placed by messages and things like transfer over. But if you find another player's structure, you can just like give them a bunch of likes. Ropes or ladders or like safe houses or whatever. Yeah, it's really neat. I really like the connectivity in this. Kind of like you're alone, but you don't feel alone. Messages and things transfer over. And if you're in an area when structure, you can just like that's like internet connected. When you hit select, Sam, I really like the connectivity. Says hello like that. If you're alone, but you don't feel alone. If there's other players in the same area that are also online, they'll respond. That's like internet connected.
Cool.
When you hit select, Sam like says hello like that. Or you'll see in a few seconds, I guess. But if there's other players in the same area that are also online, they'll respond. I made it.
Woo.
I made it.
Well, that was much faster than I thought.
You can get there quickly when you know the optimal route.
Yeah, my path up that hill was not that fast.
You can get there quickly when you know the optimal route.
Chiralium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
You're done.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
Is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea. Start, you little shit. Maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
Spooky ghost time.
Love the hand
Spooky ghost time.
thing so much.
Oh, the little like flip thing?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
the-
know. This looks fun.
We're sending you some suggested
It's
routes
called the
back to the
Ode
city.
deck.
Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Oh, the little like flip thing? Yeah, those. It's called the Ode deck.
Makes sounds too.
I don't think this was the correct way to go. Oh no. I don't think this was the correct way to go. Oh. Oh no. Whew. Yeah, later on when you get better gear, the ghosts are like complete chumps, but when you don't have any of that, it's like, oh no. Yeah, later on when you get better gear, the ghosts are like complete chumps, but when you don't have any of that, it's like, oh no. I escaped the ghosts.
Goodbye, ghosts.
I escaped the
Decided to
ghosts.
eat off that much.
Yes. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll probably call it once I get back to
Yes.
the city.
That path. First
Sorry.
mission.
Yeah, sorry there wasn't like too much gameplay, but we're past like
No
the
problem.
Yeah, I'll probably exposition stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, really, these are mostly just ways to hang out.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, sorry there wasn't like too much gameplay, but we're past like the exposition stuff. Oh yeah.
Would I be crazy enough to follow? Or let the regret eat me up? 'Cause I'm on my way out. I'm
I figured what the music reminds me of. It reminds me of the soundtrack of Life is Strange a lot.
I can see that. Yeah, it has an almost like ethereal vibe to it.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, it has an almost like ethereal vibe to it. It is nice not having cargo. You can move so much faster.
Beginning scan. Scanning
So much
bridge.
nicer to not carry the body of my dead parents.
Proceed to distribution center.
Oh my god, are
It
you
is nice
okay,
not having
Kevin?
cargo. You can move so much faster.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with a speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
I love that BB blows little heart bubbles sometimes.
That's so cute.
It's very cute. I love that BB blows little heart bubbles sometimes.
Can't. I have
It's
a
very
lot
cute.
of just like no, I would not survive there.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs
You're like
were a
baby
dangerous
emotions.
combination. Perhaps a shower is in order.
Well,
You're
just
still covered in
like
chiralium.
they
Don't want the
didn't
president to
even
see you
try
like that.
to make it. Oh yeah, but just
talking
treat it as like
Dead.
the thing you have to
You're
get.
upset. Is this
You
about
know,
BB-28?
and you chill about it.
I'm not your Aaron.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're chill
Well,
about
in
it.
any event, it seems that
No,
like-
the issue is they're not chill about it. That's the
You
issue.
Mm-hmm.
They're not chill enough.
As
They're
you
like,
say,
oh yeah,
I
we
shall
we
look
will
after
like make sure you
Give
can
my
see
regards
that
to the
it's a
president.
real baby that can
There's
interact
a
with
reason
you.
why they're
Oh,
chill about it. And
And
like,
look at the baby that you're using as an item.
oh,
And we'll
Look at it.
literally call it BB, which is technically a baby as well.
Yeah. Like it's obviously a pun. Or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a joke about it being
oh,
a baby.
yeah, I see what you mean. Poor Sam, he's so tired all the time. He just
Relatable.
he just falls asleep in his clothes.
It's almost time
Sorry, I
to go,
didn't mean to
Sam.
trigger another cutscene. Poor Sam, he's so tired all the time. I don't think this one's like super long though.
Here.
He just
It's a
falls
dream
asleep in his
catcher.
clothes.
Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares
Sorry, I didn't
away.
mean to trigger another cutscene.
I'll always be with you.
I don't think this one's like super long.
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Cool. Oh yeah, there's one fun little detail. You'll see in a
What?
second. Sorry, I forgot about the stream delay. Cool. Oh yeah, there's one
You mean the
fun
shower?
little detail. No, if you zoom in on Norman Reedus' junk, he covers it.
All right. Isn't there something that you do and he punches the camera or something?
Sorry. Yeah, if you do it too many times, he punches the camera.
Yeah. I
No,
forgot
if you
about
zoom in on
that.
Norman Reedus' junk, he covers it.
I mean, fair. You know, someone should
Yeah, if you do it too
control
many
you,
times, you
pervs.
punch into the camera. I did it, so you'll see it in a bit.
Oh yeah, I noticed you didn't. Just pissing Norman Reedus off.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's getting more and more
I
angry.
did it, so you'll see it in a bit. Wait.
I mean, fair. I'd be too.
Oh, it's not letting me open the start menu, so I guess I gotta take a shower first. Yes. Oh.
Yeah. You have to get back into the open world after this cutscene, I think.
Ah. Yeah, normally you can open up your open start menu, so I guess I gotta take a shower thingy from the private room.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh,
Yeah, normally you can open up
no.
your
Except for taking a shower and going to
thingy
the
from
toilet, that is.
the private room.
I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, there's so many cutscenes.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer
I'm sorry,
be
there's
with
so many
us, but
cutscenes.
her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Homily.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won, and went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenaught City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
I super lied. It's a long cutscene.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh God, there's more.
I super
We're
lied.
on
It's
the
a long
beach.
cutscene.
Sam. Listen, you are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Ah, still can't.
This case will remove any chiral... speaking of...
Yeah, I'll just skip through all the explanations and the mechanics.
Sam, it's still just a... After you take it out for a spin.
Yeah, I'll just skip through all the explanations and the mechanics.
Hey there. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance, and I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Refuses to elaborate.
department here. Research
you
is
just go
devoted to
elaborate?
uncovering the secrets of the beaches in the Death Stranding, as well as those of doomed
Why-
repatriates. The
Why
showering
is
of
that
Reed
the
was
method
designed
you
with
use
chiral
for
decontamination in
identification?
mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function.
Oh, for like the
Correlation
rope?
between exposure and
Yeah.
development of
Yeah,
bones,
because it's
as well as
strand themed.
violent
It's
and
Kojima.
cycling pulses. Chiralium contamination has even
It's
been
Strand
postulated
themed,
as a
okay?
trigger for
It's the
onset of
world's
dooms.
first
I should
strand-based
add that
video
these
game.
showers have another function.
Oh, for
Yeah.
like
The
the rope?
collection of blood, hair, fluids, and
Yeah.
other
Because
natural
it's
Translation
strand,
of the
it's
game
strand,
that's
it's
called
They
strand
provide
Death
non-invasive
Stranding.
It's
nutrition
Kojima.
for exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
The director's
Freely
cut
admit,
freaking
Charles,
It's
that
the
the
world's
unique
first
properties of your
strand-based video
physiology,
game.
You being a repatriate and all.
I can't wait until they release Death Stranding director's cut.
Oh my god.
With that terminal there,
Based on the
you
movie,
can browse
based on the
Bridges
game.
database. You don't have clearance for everything, but
I'd watch
there's
it.
still plenty you might find informative.
But yeah, the second director's cut is like a director's cut, like it's a knife.
Oh yeah. There we go.
And,
Now I can say.
It's saying that directors will cut,
I'd
and
watch
it's not
it.
a director's cut.
Kojima was like, "This isn't even really a director's cut. They just called it that because."
Oh,
there we go. He's
Now
like,
you-
the
now I
original
can say
game that was my director's cut. I like finished it. This is just some like extra stuff. Like this is basically just a fancy patch.
like this. This
Kojima
this
was
is
like,
a monster
isn't
that
even
has
really a director's cut. They just
left my
called it that
control.
because
Yeah.
reasons. Well,
He's
we
like, the
made it
original
through all the
game,
cutscenes.
that was
I
my
thank
director's
you
cut.
all
I
for
finished
it. This is just some like extra
putting up with
stuff.
it.
Like this is basically just a fancy patch. I mean, it's at least in my opinion, the game's still like interesting, even though there's like lots of cutscenes. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's
well, we made it through all the cutscenes. I thank you all for
It's
putting up
the
with
like
it.
the more interesting stuff is definitely later.
I mean,
on.
it's
oh,
at least in my
100%,
opinion,
like,
the game's
I'm
still
just trying to like
interesting,
blast
even though there's,
through
like the beginning as quick
Yeah.
as possible, and then get to the next area where the more interesting things happen. But
Mhm.
for now, I will let you all have your evening. But
Thank you.
100%. But like, I'm
Thank you
just
for
trying to like blast
watching.
through.
Good
Thank you
night.
for streaming.
You're very welcome.
It was
And
very
then
fun.
get to the next area
I
where the more interesting things
will
happen. But continue this
for now,
at a
I will
later
let you all
time. Have your evening.
Yeah.
But thank you. But thank you for watching.
Gotta get to the good stuff.
To get to the good stuff. You're very
Mhm.
welcome. Yeah.
Excited to
I
finally see all the
will
things.
Continue this.
Yes,
There are
that
many
happen.
fun things.
Not gonna
But,
lie, I did zone down
yeah.
on a couple cutscenes,
get
but
to the good
I don't
stuff.
feel like I missed much.
No, it's fair, and I'm happy to explain anything that you missed.
Yeah, I didn't pay
Yes, there are
attention to any of these
fun
cutscenes.
things. That's fair. The beginning cutscenes don't have anything like super duper.
Yeah,
It's just kind of like exposition.
I mean, I've also watched quite a few of them.
Yeah. No, that's fair. And
all of them?
I'm happy to explain anything that you missed. I'll end the YouTube stream now. Bye, Justin and Janelle. Thank you for
That's
watching.
fair.
The beginning
Sorry
cutscenes
about all
don't
the
have anything like
cutscenes.
super duper. It's just kind of like exposition. All right.